Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, February 2nd, 2016. This is Jennifer. I am in my office corner again this week. Right over here is where I showed you guys the pegboard last week. Just because I wanted to show you, I've been redecorating my walls. I took everything down from this corner and this entire wall, and I have been just putting up small quilts and hand stitching and gifts that friends have made me and other pieces that I have made and pieces that I have made. And I have like a little, this is my planning area for Sewhooked and Fandom and Stitches now. So I have all of my list of things I need to do for my website. And so far very efficient. You guys might recognize this. This is the signature block that you guys made with me when we just passed around The Fault in Our Stars a few years ago, the one that we all signed and sent to John Green. That is the block that you guys all signed and sent back to me. I haven't actually done anything with it. I just pinned it on the wall because it's got everybody's names on it and I thought that was super cool. Anyway, so I haven't done anything on the sewing side of the room yet, except for a little sewing, but it's just fun because I spent like a 20-minute period and just hung a bunch of stuff up, and I'm trying to surround myself with more handmade stuff and less posters and things like that. So I've been taking down a lot of my posters and putting them away and then hanging up some handmade. We are back on this side of the room to talk about what's going on with the two events that I'm running right now. So yesterday, as you know, was February 1st, and the My Favorite Things block for February did post. It is now $2 for my Craftsy shop, so you can go to craftsy.com/sewhooked. There's also a link in the description, and you can find it all over my website. Just look for the My Favorite Things banner. You can click on that. It'll take you right to my my shop. And if you click on the picture that you want for whichever block it is, it'll take you to that pattern. This super cute button pattern, which I'm really happy about. I tried to be super playful, super fun with it. I want to tell you really quickly how this whole thing came about. I think I've mentioned it before, but I just wanted to share super fast that I was asked in 2012 to design a set of blocks for a book that was being planned, and none of my blocks were chosen. So I just saved them for an eventual something, and this is what they've become. So all of these designs, with the exception of a couple that I've added, were drawn in 2012. So I've been sitting on these puppies for a long time. The other thing I have to share with you guys is the newest X-Files block. This was last week's block. This is The Smoking Man, also known as Cancer Man by Mulder, and this is actually possibly my favorite portrait I've ever drawn. Portrait drawing has not always been my strong point. I've worked really hard to develop it. It's not something I find super appealing to do in paper piecing. I love to piece patterns, like Michelle's patterns are beautiful, her portrait patterns, but it's not something that I feel very good at designing. There are all other kinds of things that I love to design, but faces are not one of them. So, but I do love drawing them for embroidery. And like I said, Cigarette Smoking Man on Fandom and Stitches for the X-Files quilt along. And I've added an archive, so it's in the Fandom and Stitches menu now. So the menu is under the title at the top of the page. It's on every single Fandom and Stitches page. So if you click on X-Files, it will show you all of the patterns that have been posted so far. There will be a new pattern tomorrow, so make sure you come back for that. It's a smaller pattern plus a bonus, and this bonus is a little bit special, so I hope you guys will come see what the bonus is tomorrow on Fandom and Stitches. So last week I got a huge box from Susie Quilts, and she sent me some of the most wonderful blocks for the Linus Connection. She calls these Orphan Blocks, and they are, except for they are sets. So I have an entire stack of these beautiful foundation piece blocks. I think this is Hunter Star. I have a huge set of beautiful brights that are, this looks like a row along. I think that's what she told me it was, right, Susie? Row along. So I put all these together. And there was another block set, and I've already sewn those together. So this little set of Orphan Blocks, that will be a baby blanket for a baby quilt for the Linus Connection. I'm going to quilt that myself. I have a back picked already. I also finished a second Orphan Block quilt, which is this one. And these blocks were given to me by my friend Janice. They were made by her dearly departed mother, and she gave me all of these beautiful blocks, which I think I had one or two left over, but I will put those in with the rest of my Orphan Block collection, and they will go in a different quilt at some point. But these beautiful log cabin blocks, and this will be another baby quilt for Linus. I will have both of these done by the next Linus meeting. So I do think that's everything I have to share with you guys today. I hope that you're having a wonderful week. I hope you're getting to be crafty. I hope you're getting to sew. And I would love to see what you're working on. Don't forget to post your videos on ttmt.livejournal.com. I know that Susie Quilts will be announcing a winner from the video participants from January. I will have to look at the spreadsheet. I don't remember who's doing February because, as you guys know, I juggle a lot of things at the same time, but that's okay. I know there's a prize, and we will go from there, and we'll talk about that again next week. You guys have a great week. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.